Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another unbalanced breakfast with CthuLoops. Alright, so we are currently defending ourselves against the Mullahabid, as well as one of his vassals, in two separate wars. Of course, this gets very confusing very quickly, but I think it might actually kind of work to our advantage because we get, well, not double the amount of war score, but we get like duplicate war score kind of thing. I don't really know. Of course, if we can win the wars easily, then that means we can end up with a lot more money than we started with. Or whatever. And I think we'll go ahead and raise devout warriors into the tribal army. Because tribal army we can always use for offensive wars, whereas the devout warriors we can only use for defensive wars. And so, better use the piety when we can, because there's less opportunity. Whereas this is kind of like the universal army to use or whatever. But in the meantime, I believe we are waiting to hear back about some bribes and shit. And also, this guy is... he's being tutored. Okay. I don't... oh, call to arms offer, right. Well, since he's old West African, I think we'll just kick his teeth in and also usurp his, revoke his shit. But in the meantime, these places are being looted and all that crap. And we're not going to usurp the Emirate of Tangier. No, we're fine. We'll just let it get destroyed. Alright, so let's go ahead and raise some devout warriors. And they have about 7,000-ish troops. I think we should be okay. You know what? I'm going to call in your council support. And then we're going to immediately abolish council power over imprisonment. There we go. Fantastic. Right, troops, beat a hasty retreat because I want you guys to get all grouped up together before we do something about this. There we go. About 7,000-ish troops. I don't have nearly as many. And it seems like he's actually... oh wow, you've actually managed to convert Ionis. Really? Holy crap. Good job, man. Seriously, good job. That's incredible. Jeez. I had like the hardest time convincing him to join us and shit, but looks like our dude managed. And it seems like he's about to land some troops in Canarius. I don't think he's gonna have nearly enough to... one dude. You landed one you had 24 ships to ferry over one dude. What the hell? Good grief. What was so special about this one dude? Oh shit, we lost our steward? To pneumonia. Unbelievable. Right, Ionis, I guess you're gonna have to be our steward for the time being. Actually, we could have just hired some noble dudes as well. It's fine. It's fine. If I remove him now, he's gonna be all pissed and shit. Can you not go to Fez, please? Okay, they're going to Fez. Let's catch them in Fez. Actually, Mediocre, I think we're going to relieve you of command. Because they don't want you to die in combat and all that shit. It's just gonna complicate our succession by a lot. So let's not do that. Except he's kind of our only commander. Shit. Alright. The Spirit Guardians, with a reformation of the many West African pagan belief systems into a single coherent whole, several tribes have agreed to pull together the best warriors into a single holy order. They claim to be the guardians of the spirits, and they have vowed to defend the spirits and those who believe in them from all who would do them harm. The spirits be praised. Hot damn, praise the sun. Except not the sun. Can I vassalize you? I guess not. Alright, well... maybe we need to... is there some kind of like maybe... thing we can do to... okay, so we can donate money to the Spirit Guardians, which is great. But... maybe later we can actually grant them land and then vassalize them too. That would be cool. That way we can have like a permanent retinue kind of thing. But not really, you know. You know what I'm talking about. That should be not a stack wipe, not yet. Wow, Pluton's just really hanging in there, despite the cancer and everything. Actually, speaking of which, all right, I guess we still have the effect of the successful treatment. That's great. That's a stack wipe. Whoa, what the hell? Come on, dude. What are you doing there with 5,000 or yeah, over 5,000 troops, you asshole? Right? Can we actually raise our holy order? It would cost us 227 piety, but I think we'll be fine. And mediocre is safe. He hasn't been captured by the enemy. Great. Oh, jeez. Ibadi uprising, unbelievable. Right, actually, can I perhaps convince this lady to come to my lands? Shit. Maybe we abduct her and then turn her into a concubine. I don't think so. I guess if you can get her opinion of me up to 20 or up to 30, we might be able to convince her to accept our bribe. But I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. No. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. We might be able to abduct her, but I don't really want her to try to assassinate mediocre and shit. Okay, so what happens if I land these guys here and then also call in our holy order? I'm assuming the holy order will appear in Canarius, maybe? I don't exactly know how that's gonna work. What we could try is raising Band of Devout Warriors instead. But I suppose... You know what, if we do this, don't they spawn with like no morale whatsoever? I don't know, I guess the safer option would be to summon the Band of Devout Warriors. Alright, well let's do that. So then they start with full morale. And then let's also hire... Okay. Well, I don't know if that's really going to work out, but I think we've got the numbers advantage to be able to offset this. And... boom. Fantastic. We've ended up with 15,000 troops. Holy shit. Oh, goodness. Okay, we don't even have enough boats to be able to carry these dudes. Can I perhaps... Actually, let's take back this place, our capital, and we can raise about maybe a few more, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, well, hopefully, this shouldn't complicate things too much, but it might. But you know what? I think we'll be okay. Right, that's the rebellion dealt with. Fantastic. Okay, let's get the rest of you guys onto the mainland here. And then from there, over to there. Great. You guys can do the same. And we have more rebellions. Awesome. I love it. Who doesn't like a good rebellion every now and then? And that should be... that should be good. Okay, I get it. I get it. Oh no. Attrition. Damn it. Let's get you guys out of here. Okay, that should hopefully... there we go. What the crap, guys? What the crap? More body infidels and shit. Good grief. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Good grief, that sucked. Alright, I think we need to really... Damn it. Wasn't expecting that. I thought for sure we'd win. But, I guess the boat landing penalty was a little too much to handle. Fair enough. I understand. Dang nabbit. Mediocre's fighting again. Can I prevent him from fighting at all? You know, I'd have to turn off auto-assign commander, but it's fine. And Tardant has been converted. Fantastic. Let's have you start working on, I guess, the old West African places. But I think heathens are a bigger issue than heretics, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, we should be fine to just assault these holdings down. Taking a little bit of casualties here and there, but kind of need to speed things up a little bit. I don't want this war to drag on any longer than it already has. And it looks like they've taken their troops out of my capital. Fantastic. And we're now going in to kick your teeth in some more. Except the troops here belong to the Vassal. And we already have 100% with this asshole. So it's not going to be too useful, but I guess we might as well just get rid of them. And defensive fight. Nice. Alright, let's get into Anti-Atlas. Kick the actual king's teeth in somewhat. Fantastic. Great. And then we'll take this back. And where are you headed? Into this place. Yeah, we should probably take back our capital. That might actually get us the 100% that we need. Great. 88%. Actually, try to get into Taurodont if you can. Hopefully we won't take attrition. We took a little bit, but it's fine. It's not that much. Let's get you guys over into Canarius, please. Good grief. And then we'll take that back. Alright, they're giving us a bit of a merry chase here, but that's fine. We'll catch up to them eventually. There we go. We're at 91%. 100%. Fantastic. So first, let's piece out this guy. Actually, I don't know which order to piece these dudes in. Because this guy's territory is... Right. It's actually all of that. Damn. Well, I don't know who to piece out first. Let's go for maybe this guy first. Right? Fantastic. So now he is in severe debt. And I am just swimming in money. Perfect. That worked out. Alright, you know what? We can go ahead and dismiss our Holy Order once they get into our territory. I don't want them to take any unnecessary losses. Fantastic. My hired army? What? I don't have a hired army? What are you talking about, man? You crazy, man. You crazy. I thought I dismissed that when I clicked on the button to, you know, dismiss the Holy Order, but... Weird. Okay, I don't know why that's happening there. Okay, in the meantime, let's go ahead and revoke your shit. Oh, it's a maybe? Don't be like that, man. Just say yes. You know you want to. Alright, let's see if it actually works. I don't really want to have to fight him. There we go. Right now, Ghana. Just say yes. Perfect. And anyone else out there? Old West African? No. Why do you not like me? You want the High Chiefdom of Ghana. I could actually give it to him. He's not a bad character as far as stats go. Right. This misery. Okay. First things first, let's find a replacement for the dude that we just revoked shit from. Could go with this guy who is ambitious. I don't really want to. I always have issues with ambitious dudes. Maybe this guy, or maybe we'll go with a content dude. Nah, let's go with this guy. He's a little younger, and that's fine. And I think in terms of the duchy, domain too big, envious, desires the High Chiefdom of Ghana. If we actually give him the High Chiefdom of Ghana, oh, not nearly as good. Now he wants to see it on the council. What a jerk. Unbelievable. There's no pleasing this asshole, is there? Mediocre is my advisor, and it's probably best to keep him that way. Otherwise, he would actually not be a terrible steward. You know what, Ionis, Doctor, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to relieve you. Don't take it personally, kid. And we can create the Duchy of Tangier, which we will do. Because it gives us prestige, and we have a shit ton of money. And in the meantime, I guess since we have the prestige, we might as well build a weaponsmith. if you're gonna build anything here, we'll at least build it to up to level 2 or level 4. Except that's... I think we're actually cutting into our prestige a little dangerously. Let's stop there. And then... Dang it. The capital was here before, which would have made it a little easier if I had kept it there. But now... I done goofed. I made a stupid mistake. Your daily routine involves repeatedly swinging your blade at a training dummy. However, you can only learn so much from fighting an inanimate enemy, and the practice gets dreadfully dull after a while. Sure, let's be friends with Ifni, Chief Diviner of the West African Church and Commander of the West African Church. Now, can we go to war against you? We could, but it's a little iffy because you have a lot of troops. However, we can go to war with the Mullahabid. Yes. And I currently have not a lot of troops, but I can also raise prestige troops to be able to counteract that. And let's also deal with our cancer. And then I think we can probably take Fez. But if we do we really want to hold on to this? I'd probably pillage these things and then just completely break them down so that we can rebuild these things from scratch. But that being said, I don't know if that's really worth it, as it were. Because I think it's going to take a little while to be able to actually break these things down. Which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but it would kind of defeat the purpose of taking these in the first place, kind of? I don't know. I don't really know. Now, we could just go ahead and found the Merchant Republic right now, but the reason why I'm holding off from doing that is because I think we'll end up with very few troops, and since we won't be able to raise tribal armies and shit anymore, it's gonna make defending ourselves very difficult. So I think we kind of need to build up our shit a little bit more before we go ahead and do that. I mean, we have the Holy Order here that can protect us and stuff, but maybe we'll wait. Well-tested treatment, please. And what did you do? Ionis entered your chamber with an earthenware jar cradled in his arms and came to sit by your bed. He pulled a leech from the jar and gave it a most tender look before carefully placing it on your face. Remain still, my lord. Better not disturb their feeding. That's great. And I think he's actually replenishing his troops rather quickly. Which might mean that despite the fact that we don't really have a lot of troops, now would be the time to strike. We might be able to support the Holy Order fairly easily, but it's a little iffy, isn't it? Little iffy. Okay. You know what? We'll do it. We'll do a Holy War for Fez. Sheikdom of Kalat. Wow. Yeah, that guy's gonna really help you out there, isn't he? Let's do it. Boom. And let's call in our allies. Thank you very much. Raise what little domain troops we have. And I suppose we can hire these guys, but let's hold off on that for now. Let's instead raise our Holy Order. Not our Holy Order, but our tribal troops. And I think we're gonna need at least 5,000. Okay. Because he is building troops back up pretty quickly. Get on the boats, please. Guys, what the hell? I said get on the boats. Oh, sorry, you guys were 2 stacks. Okay, let's get everyone into Tardant, and then from Tardant, we'll start kicking ass. Kharjit Heresy in Infa? What the hell? Come on, guys. That's not cool. Good for you. I don't really give a rat's ass, so eat shit and die. That sounded a little cruel, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, let's actually try to destroy their armies before they get too big and unmanageable. Let's actually move it to Marrakesh. Never ended well. I don't really want to be bitter rivals with this jerk. But I guess it really wouldn't matter too much because he's not my biggest fan anyways. But nah, let's just not do that. I don't know what you're doing. Can I actually catch him in Figug? Okay. Sultan Pluton, Feast with a god at age 59. He died of cancer. Although not especially blessed, we hope Pluton will find peace in the afterlife. Not especially blessed? Are you kidding me? He reformed the West African religion. What the hell do you mean, not especially blessed? Unbelievable. Sultan Mediocre, being a talented military tactician, we expect him to lead us to many victories on the field of battle. Long live Sultan Mediocre. Fantastic. Holy crap. Okay, first things first. Let's go ahead, set this as our crown focus. We will pick our patron deity. Obviously, it's going to be Shango. Fantastic. Domain too big. Don't really care about that right now. We're only 2 over it anyways, and we can press our claim against this jerk. No heir, that's fine. And whoa. Holy crap, he really liked my father, so he really likes me too. That's awesome. Grand Vizier. I think we'll make this guy my my advisor. Because they don't already have one, right? Yeah, that's good. Spy Master. I guess we could give it back to Nguna. No, let's give it to, let's make my mother the Spy Master. Fantastic. Grand Vizier? Aladdin? It's kind of weird, isn't it? Because, didn't in the Disney movies of, or Disney movie of Aladdin, wasn't Aladdin always up against the Grand Vizier, Jafar? And now Aladdin's our Grand Vizier? That's pretty funny. I don't know why that's so funny, but to me it is, so whatever, it's fine. Expel the Spirit Guardians? Wait. They're in my lands? Whoa. Okay. So it wasn't possible before for whatever reason, but it seems like we can now offer them... Ah, it's because they actually have a base in our territory. Right. Okay, let's make war our primary focus until we get Brilliant Tactician and then some. Successor nomination and all that stuff. We need one more person to support us. Can we perhaps bribe old Aladdin? No. Opinion of 2. Wow. Aladdin is really unbribable. That's it's pretty funny. Okay, let me take the council consideration. Can I bribe you, my friend? 200 ducats. Too much money. Aladdin, can't bribe. This guy, my steward, 200 ducats. And this guy is 400 ducats. Good grief. These jerks. Okay, fine. Wow, that really does not go up by much. That's weird. Maybe it's a bug? I don't quite understand it. Well, we have a lot of money. I don't think we necessarily need to shy away from spending it. So it's fine. 200 ducats. Your steward, High Chief Tegama, has suggested that you build a great monument as a display of the three-point Sultanate's might. While such a project would surely have its benefits, it would be costly and you would need a great number of men to construct the monument. Let's go with prestige gain, as always. And he has accepted the bribe. Perfect. Let's have you call in council support. Let's also pick an ambition to groom an heir. And we need to start pumping out babies pretty quickly. Let's set execution as our thing. Alright. Ladies? Ladies, please, gather around. Have you heard the tale of my magic penis? Or no, that was... Oh shit, she's severely injured. But there's a chance that she might pull through. Unfortunately, she's related to the liege. In what way? What? How are you guys related? You're of the same dynasty. And I don't think I can actually... Damn it. What about this lady? No. Shit. We may actually just have to go with... Damn. We may actually have to just go with someone who is not a genius. which I suppose is fine. And you know what? I'll just marry my father's old wife. Prestige, please. So weird, but I like it. No. We've already got a wife. Need to find us some concubines. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Or, you know what? We're not that old. I suppose we can hold off on getting a concubine or an heir for the time being, as long as nothing bad happens to me. But of course, I am planning on leading troops and shit, which would make the whole bad thing happening to me very possible. But it's fine. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if we can actually catch up to this jerk. Kind of making a break for it. No, I don't think we can. Nope. Actually, you know what? He stopped in Atlas Plateau. This would be the perfect opportunity. Not quite, but a good enough opportunity for us to kick his teeth in somewhat. As long as there's no dudes coming in to protect him. A Catholic uprising. Unbelievable. What a bunch of jerks. Right, bitch. My acquaintance is dead, executed, or offered up as a sacrifice. Fantastic, I guess. Good for you. Alright. I don't want to stray too far. I think we'll actually head back to start sieging down some of this land here. Now our vassals are coming in to support. Great. In the meantime, designated regent, no heir, which is still really a shame. I just want a genius heir. Is that too much to ask for? Bribing these people just will not get us to that level that we need. Damn. We just need at least 30 opinion. Okay, can you guys actually attach to this army? Thank you very much. There. That's looking a little better. Although, you know what? Let's deal with the rebellion here first, and then we'll go back to sieging this crap down. Because right now, they're being a giant-ass pain in my ass. Hey, don't go nowhere, man. We want to kick your teeth in. Good grief. Just as we're about to kick their teeth in. Unbelievable. What a bunch of jerks. Great. Thankfully, we still have the prestige to be able to raise more troops if we need it. But I think for now, we're gonna be okay. Let's get you guys actually merging up over there. Finally, the monument is finished. It turned out just as you envisioned it, or perhaps even better. To celebrate its completion, a grand ceremony was held in House Threepwood's honor, and what a ceremony indeed. Tales of it will be told for as long as the monument stands watch over Canarius. Great. How many monuments have we built so far? I think at least 3, because there's been 3 rulers, right? Are you guys sure we're not running out of real estate on Canarius? It's a pretty small island, as far as I'm aware. And we lost our chief diviner. Unfortunate. I guess Ionis, our recently converted newest member of the West African Church, will be our chief diviner. I should have had him proselytizing. That way we wouldn't have to deal with these stupid-ass rebellions as much. But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. Let's have you guys dismiss, because we don't need our boats. I don't care about Prince Porbin, okay? Stop telling me about Prince Porbin and his stupid-ass poor bins and shit. That was terrible. I apologize. Now, Holy Order. Can I vassalize you? Okay. I think we might be able to vassalize him once we become an emperor title. Or once we get an emperor title, rather. Not become an emperor title. We can't become a title ourselves. Weaponsmith is completed in Canarius. Fantastic. Yeah, let's hold on to our prestige. I don't think we should go around spending it right now. And we'll upgrade your market city even more, despite the fact that we should have kept it in that one place. I think we might actually be able to turn all of our vassals into fellow merchant republics as soon as we convert, because we managed to get the majority of them into upgrading their market cities and shit. Offense or defense, that is the question. Let's go with unyielding because it doesn't have any of the negatives of the other two traits. And we'll meet these guys in El Rif, which is also mountainous. Oh, nope, they've gotten on their boats. I'm assuming they're actually going to bring their boats over into our capital, which is kind of a shame. We could hire these guys and let them deal with them, but that's pretty much all of our prestige, or our piety rather. So let's instead... Aguilona has apparently become a brilliant strategist. Great. And wow. Holy crap, talk about timing, guys. That's insane. Holy shit. That's incredible. Nice. Just had prestige troops spawn out of nowhere and they just took care of the dudes landing in. Maybe they saw them in the distance or something. Oh well. Alright, well, let's leave the episode off here. We will come back tomorrow and then we will kick the teeth in of the Mulahabid. And then I think we will probably convert to Merchant Republic finally. Possibly? No guarantees, but I'll think about it for sure. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.